Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. Today, y'all, I've got a Nomad Cosmetics haul, and I want to do a try-on look for you guys. This Okavango Safari palette has really intrigued me, and there was a couple others on their site that I've been wanting for a while. And so, anyhow, I ordered it, and here she is. So cute. Love this leopard print. And all these beautiful neutrals. Y'all know that I'm a neutrals gal. And, of course, those greens just jump right at me. But I'm going to come back and do swatches. I have done a look with that top row already. But today I want to go in with these cooler tones down here and just test those out. And so I've already got eyeshadow primer on my eyes. And I will, on my Sunday night skin treats, I will come back and we will do swatches of, you know, all the palettes that I picked up. I got the Hudson Valley, and I also got the Orient Express, which is one I've been wanting for a really long time, and they had it on sale, so I'm excited about it. So let's get into this. And there are some really pretty cool tone browns, and that's a really dark green. This shimmer looks really inviting, and then this really deep dark brown here is almost like a brown black, but not quite. I think this one might have more of a blackish tone, but anyway, none of them are really black. They're all in the brown family. And so for a transition color today, I'm going to go into this one called Crash of the Rhinos, right here in the corner, which is like a greenish kind of a brown color. So I'm going to place that pretty high up in the crease, and I'm just going to tap this in using this Alamar fluffy brush, which I love so well, especially for crease work. So just getting a little wash of color down to start with. Make sure that's tapped out. I love Nomad Cosmetics, and I just did a look with them recently, a summer look from their Paradise Islands palette. I can link that up in the cards for you guys in case you missed it. It's a really pretty Tiffany blue or turquoise blue, bluish green look, and I was really happy with the way it turned out. I didn't want to wash it off, and it was just monochromatic and just really shiny and glittery, and I put liner and lashes and everything with it. Okay, so just keeping the shape just kind of round today. I really don't want to wing it out too far, but I do want to go almost all the way up to the brow bone area with this color. And this color, it has like there's a bit of gray in it. It's like a grayish brown in a way. It's definitely cool toned. It reminds me of the jungle. It reminds me of, you know, some of the colors you might see out there. Okay, all right, let me switch brushes and let's go into this one here called Honkin' Hippos. Really pretty dark chocolatey brown. And I'm going to use a smaller fluffy brush. This one's from LaRousse. And I'm just going to go deeper into the crease. I'm notorious for blending things out to where you can't really tell where one color stops and another color starts. And so some of my looks, even though they might have several colors in them, because I smoke them out so much, you can't really see, you know, a defined, you know, how many colors I'm using in a definite way. And so I'm inspired by a lot of people's looks where they are able to, you know, define the colors, and they're really bold to me when I apply them to myself, but when I look at them on other people, I think, oh, that's so nice. So this is pretty. I like a cool tone brown like this. Okay, so just kind of smoking that up into the other shade. They've got, Nomad does a lot of fun things on Instagram, y'all. If you ever get a chance to get involved in their Instagram site, they do like little puzzles and quizzes and questionnaires, and they, you know, get you to engage with them on their site, and it can be a lot of fun. And I mean, you learn too, you know, because there's things that they ask that you don't know the answers to, and you got to research it to figure out what's going on, or, you know, what the answer is. If you hear a scratching noise, that's Sweet Pea. She's putting her scent on the couch where she can lay down in that spot. I used to wear a color like this all the time in the 90s. This is kind of giving me some 90s vibes. Dark brown like this. I just want to blend out here just a little bit more. I've got this one spot right here that just doesn't seem to grab eyeshadows as easily as the rest of my eyes do. So I always feel like I have to apply more right there in that one spot. You'll have to let me know if you have that problem too. It's right there in the hood of my eye. And I want them to look even when I close my eyes. Eyeshadow application. Alright, let's just work on this eye just a little bit more. Take a little time. These darker colors, they really show up. Okay, I think I've labored there long enough. Alright, let's see here. I want to keep going with this. I'm going to take this shade called Rumbling Elephants, which looks like a dark green on camera. Let's see how it comes across on top of these browns. I'm going to use this brush here from Eloise. It's kind of a small detail type brush, and I just want to go right there in this outer V section, in the deepest part of the crease. Oh yeah. That blends so pretty. Okay, I'm going to go underneath the lash line with this as well. And bring that up right here in the corner to meet what I did. But I'm leaving the lid blank because there's a couple of shimmers here I want to use on the lid. Yeah, I like that. I like the way that this technique that I'm doing right here, where you use the very darkest color, or you deepen up this very, you know, outer section and carry that underneath the lash line as well to connect to it, how it really makes the eyes look big. I really love this technique. You know, with hooded eyes, you know, you have to work like up and out and under, you know, because the lid itself doesn't offer much space. So you kind of have to compensate for that, and as a result, your eyes look a lot bigger. This is so much fun, y'all. I love playing with their products. Let me just work on this to get it to match just a little bit better. Got panda eyes today. You know, Nomad didn't say anything about any kind of panda bears that they saw, but they saw all kinds of other stuff. And every one of these shades is named after the animals that they saw. So the row I'm working with has rhinos, elephants, hippos, and then buffaloes and zebras. That's quite a bit to see. And then there's 2 more rows too. So they must have really had a fun safari when that's what they do. They travel to these places and they're inspired by the ingredients, and they put those things in their formulas, and they're, you know, they create their palettes from the places where they've traveled. Okay, I gotta quit. All right, now let me find a flat brush here, and we're gonna do our best to bring some shine to these lids. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this one called Mighty Buffaloes. It's a beautiful glittery brown right there. And I'm gonna use this flat brush here from BH Cosmetics. I'm just gonna pack that on the outer half of the lid. This is definitely a smoky eye. How could I not do a smoky eye with these shades? And I really don't have anywhere to go tonight, but I think this calls for like a date night. You know, one of those dates where you put on a little black dress and you eat at a nice restaurant and maybe go dancing. Oh yeah, the smokiness of it all. Okay, so now I want to, let's swatch this one here. Migrating Zebras. It's got like a texture to it. It's there's some stripes, and it comes off really like a gunmetal type gray, like a bluish gray. So let's put that on the lid and see where we can go with this. Oh yeah, talk to me. Isn't that pretty? Alright, I'm going to carry that above the lid and on up into the creased area to blend with those shadows. And then over to what I've already done. Now this will transfer, because my eyes are hooded, this will transfer on, and over the course of the next couple of hours, the shadows will blend really, really pretty together. I'll make sure and get this inner corner good. Oh yeah, I haven't done a look like this in a while. You know, when you look at it in the palette, you see all that white, and you really don't think that it's gonna be this much of a, you know, gunmetal color. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Oh yeah, we have to put some of this in the lower lash line too. All right, let me go back to that detail brush. And let's pick up some of this for underneath here. I'm just going to blend it right over top of what I've already got laid down. Just for funsies. Yeah, this is one of those like really grungy smoky eyes. Oh yes. You know, I really haven't seen anybody do a look like this. I've seen a lot of looks with this palette, but not one like this, where they really feature that gunmetal gray color. It's called Migrating Zebras. That is so pretty. So I'm just going back over. That outer V section. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just right there on that one eye. Just to kind of clean up where that gunmetal gray Migrating Zebras traveled just a little too far. I just want to just kind of blend those things together a little bit better. And I'm just going to put this right here in the front too. That is so pretty. Definitely not a look you would see Marilyn Monroe wear. Okay, y'all, I gotta quit. I'm gonna put on some mascara and lashes and, you know, highlighter and lips, and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, I'm back. This is the finished look. I love this gunmetal gray. That shade just made the look for me. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Totally unexpected. Of course, I did not plan, you know, this look to turn out like this. Those are the 5 shades that I used on the bottom row, and these are the results that I got. I love it. I put a big old pair of floofy lashes on and some blush and highlighter, and did my lips, and this is what it looks like. So I got this one lash here that's kind of wanting to lift. Anyway, I love this look, y'all. I think it's dramatic. I think it's just smoky. I think it's really, really pretty, and this palette is gonna be fun. I can tell you that right now. It's gonna be fun. I've done 2 looks with it so far. I've used these 5 shades up here and created a really warm look that turned out really nice. I was pleased with the way that I think that's the way they set this palette out, is, you know, to make it easy, you know, for those who, you know, need ideas. But of course you can mix and match and go any way you like. But today I wanted to go with the cooler tones, and maybe next time I'll go with the greens, or mix and match some greens with some of these other shades. I'm not sure. I'd kind of like to see where this dark green would go with some of these greens right there. I think that would be really pretty together. But anyway, the blush that I used today was I used this powder blush that I just received not too long ago. It's from Bobe Beauty. It's a really pretty pink. I didn't use any foundation today, by the way. I just put on a primer and a concealer. And of course I had my skincare and my brows already done when I came on camera. Let me show you. This compact is difficult to open. Anyway, there's the color. And I had a cream blush on already, which was like a really pretty, like, it's called Pink Sky. Or wait a minute, what's the name of it? It's from LYS. It's called Confident. So when I came on camera, I already had this on, which is really like a terracotta. And then I added this pink to it. So I doubled up on the blush today. Then I used this pretty pink highlighter from IBY Beauty. It's in the shade Maldives. Really pretty, and I put some of that in the inner corner as well. And I used the cream stick bronzer today from Persona, which is really warm. I really like it, but I had that on when I came on camera. And then for mascara, I used this one from Iconic London. I love this mascara. The more I use it, the more I like it. And then for lips today, when I came on camera, I had a little layer of this called Heart of Gold from Amuse on my lips, which is really pretty. It's got like a glitter particles in it. And then by the time that I got finished with my makeup, it felt like a balm was still on my lips. And so I added this lip liner here from Jason Wu. This is in the color Royal. And then I added another layer of lip gloss. And of course these big old fluffy lashes, which these are from Laurielatimer Cosmetics, and they're in the style Maldives. I've used these things, I know, at least 12.5 times. I mean, they just keep wearing and wearing and wearing. Just a great pair of lashes. Love their lashes on Laurielatimer's website. So again, check back with me. I will be doing some swatches on this palette and the other 2 palettes that I picked up from Nomad Cosmetics, probably in a Sunday night skin treats. Just have a swatch party. Be fun, be fun. But I like Nomad. I think that they give you that personal touch. They always, you know, send you a postcard. I got this cute little postcard here of the elephant, and on the back it says, "Welcome to Safari, an experience like no other." We are roaring with excitement to celebrate the magnificent Okavango Delta and her beautiful colors. Enjoy creating your own safari looks that are as majestic as the animals that inspired this palette. Thank you so much for your support, Felicia and Annette, the Nomad co-founders. So the color story is the Majestic Kingdom, expressive safari-hued colors inspired by Okavango's magnificent creatures, from golden lions to green crocodiles to gray elephants and dark brown buffaloes. So for the elephants and the buffaloes, here you go. Here's a look. 9 majestic mattes, 3 stunning shimmers, and 3 animal print shimmer swirls encased in a soft touch leopard print palette. And that's the thing about that palette, is that it feels like fabric on the outside. It's beautiful. So the cause for this particular palette is we are so excited to help protect the majestic animals and the communities of the safari by supporting the Wilderness Wildlife Trust. Yay! So, some of the world's most endangered mammals live there, and they're trying to preserve them. Alright, y'all, I've rambled long enough. This is a fun look. This is a fun palette. This is a fantastic brand. I can't recommend them enough. And this is not paid. This is not sponsored in any way. So I just love the brand, and I think it's awesome. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below. Give me a like and a thumbs up on the video, please. And I appreciate your time for watching, whatever time of day or night it is in your part of the world. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.